everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing Doom, or Doom 4, or Doom 2016 on the GeForce GTX 950. If you want to see how it runs on the GeForce GTX 750 Ti, I made a video a few hours ago about it, so check the description below if you want to see that. And for FPS monitoring, this time I'm going to use the FPS monitoring software that comes bundled into the game, so you can activate this from the options menu, so that's pretty interesting. This game runs on OpenGL 4.5. This is ID Tech 6 engine. For now, Cam is not working with it. The overlay doesn't show up, but in the meantime I will use this one. I will use Cam to see the CPU load, the GPU load, and the RAM usage. Okay, so if you want to learn how to use Cam or interested in the software itself, check the description below or click on the top left corner of the video. So, Doom, let's start with the resolution 1080p. Then anti-aliasing we have off, FXAA, SMAA, TAA 1TX, FXAA 1TX, SMAA 1TX, or TSSAA 8TX. In the previous video I said that this didn't do much of an impact in performance. A lot of people is saying that it does affect performance a lot. I didn't notice it myself in outdoor areas, but indoors it's pretty noticeable. So I suggest you use FXAA or SMAA instead. I'll start with FXAA, then use SMAA. Then chromatic aberration, I suggest you turn this off. It's a terrible effect. I think it's pointless. The same with motion blur. I want to see what's happening while I move. That's why I turn this off. Then we have VSync, adaptive VSync or on. Then resolution, which monitor you want to use, aspect ratio, the window mode. And we have FOV from 90 degrees to 130, which is insane amount of FOV. I'll keep it at 90 since that's my most comfortable FOV. Then on the advanced part, we have low, medium, high, or ultra. I did a custom preset here. We have the resolution scale, which is super sampling, but on the other way, it will use a lower internal resolution, so you'll have a higher frame rate. Then we have the lights quality, low, medium, high, shadows, low, medium, high, or nightmare. Then we have player self-shadow, very self-explanatory. I'll turn that on. Directional occlusion quality, I'm not sure what this is. I'll keep it on medium or high. Then decal quality, low, medium, high. This seems to be the textures. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, never mind. Here it says adjust the decal texture filtering quality. This is texture filtering. These are the decals. And here we have the virtual texture and page size. So I suggest you keep this on high. On Nightmare, I think it needs more than 4 gigs of VRAM. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it seems. Then reflections off, you can turn them off, that's good. Low, medium, high, or ultra, let's keep them on medium. Particles, low, medium, high, or ultra, let's keep them on medium. Compute shaders, I'm not sure what this is, but for now I'll turn it on. Then motion blur, since I turned it off, I'll keep this off. Then we have depth of field, which I prefer to turn this off. It's very demanding in most cases. It just drops the frame rate for me and just gets things out of focus that you're not paying attention to. Mostly when you're grabbing a new gun or something, it will be focused on the gun and the background will be all blurred, so you focus on the gun. That's pretty much what it does. Then depth of field anti-aliasing, I never seen this into any game ever, so that's interesting that they put that there. Then we have HDR bloom, lens flares, lens dirt, all those effects. Then you can change the rendering mode to default, gritty, or cinematic. I'll keep it at default. Then we have sharpen amount, which is a filter like the one that we use in Witcher 3. I like it, but not in big amounts, so I keep it at 0.5. Then we have film grain that I prefer to turn it off. I don't like film grain. I don't know about you, but that's just me. And then we have show performance metrics, which is this over here. I kept it on ultra. We have a preset for that. If you put it on low, it will just show the frame rate. On ultra, it shows also these graphs for the CPU and GPU. I don't know what these numbers mean, but we have the frame rate, the frame time, which is important, and a graph with the frame rate. As you can see, OpenGL 4.5, GeForce GTX 950, blah 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 blah, and the latest driver for NVIDIA. Okay, so we apply the settings. Let's start the campaign from the beginning, shall we? I'll see you once the game finishes loading. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're now into the game. Into this section of the game, mostly indoors, there are some performance issues. As you can see, we're not hitting 60s, but we are close in some occasions. Let's start by grabbing our gun. Yeah, just start and you have a pistol already. But yeah, as you can see here, we dropped into the low 40s. Interesting. But yeah, it's pretty much a problem of indoors. 1080p usually happens that way. I'll tweak the settings later so you can see. For the most part, it runs fine. I mean, I'm fine by playing between 40 and 60. Most people won't, but that's just my opinion. Look at this reflection, it's amazing. Those particles. Let's grab our suit. It didn't load detection, now it did. Yeah, pretty fantastic. This game is pretty good, for what I can tell. I've been playing it for about an hour and a half. So far I've been enjoying it. A lot of people are praising this game on Steam. And Total Biscuit love this game, for what I could see. So that's pretty good news. I cannot give my full opinion. I'm liking it for now, but I'll play a little more to decide. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just the beginning that is good. But the protagonist just destroys stuff. It's just angry at everything. And I like that. They don't need to have a very complex character. But yeah, so far so good here. No one just break the screen, so. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting 40s for now. Indoors, while we're killing demons, it mostly drop into this frame rate right here, to 36, between 36 and 40. And once we're outside, we pretty much hit 60 some of the time. Hang on. Yeah, whatever. Let me keep going. And skip now. Thanks, game. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I will play this at 60 if possible, because it's very fast paced. Let's grab the shotgun. Beautiful. Let's open the door. And let's see, this is what I was talking about. Hang on a second. There we go. If you look through the window, it will drop the frame rate for some reason. Maybe a filter or something. So once we go here, we drop to this frame rate you see right now. And once we get rid of this, it should run better. And it seems to run a little better now. Oh, damn it. There we go. Bye bye. See you in hell. This down. Oh yes, you can see it mostly drops to 40. And then up to 60. That might be... Well, that makes the game harder to control in some scenarios. See in hell. Come back here. But the game is playable, that's what's important. So let's see if we can stabilize this. Let's go into medium settings, medium preset. as you can see, it didn't change that much. But in motion is more stable, at least for me. I will still drop to 45 or that kind of number. So let's see if we can get past 45. Let's try the lowest setting. Lowest setting with... Oops, I'm sorry. I'll try the lowest setting with anisotropic 16 times and the highest... Well, high textures, I'm sorry. High textures, lowest setting. And as you can see, we're still at pretty much 40, mid 40s, high 40s. We're not going anywhere from there. I tried restarting the game and it's the same, so that's unfortunate. But resolution is what affects the game the most. And anti-aliasing, of course. Alright, let's go back to the settings I was a second ago. Now, better. Let's just go into high. Let's drop it 16 times. Yeah, just keep it like that. We apply the settings and we switch to 900p, because why not? To see the worst case scenario, which is this one for the most part. And as you can see, on high settings we're getting pretty much 40s to 50s. Then when we see some place empty, we go up again, as you can see, to 60. Then the minimum here is around 49, something like that. So perfect. So for high settings 900p or high settings 1080, you will be fine. High settings 900p is more stable, obviously. Let's see once we keep going from here. Let's open the door. Let me go.
You cannot be allowed to leave this place. He will tell you everything.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm willing to take full responsibility.
But for now, as you can see, 900p high settings is fine. Let's see if we can keep those 60s. If not, we'll need to lower the settings or just play at 720. But for 1080p, if you lower the settings, you should be able to get close to 60 for the most part. That area that I told you about, where, well, the indoor parts are the ones that have the worst performance. More so if there are a lot of enemies, obviously. So keep that in mind. So 900p high settings, outside usually runs better, as I just said. So I will just rush through here. Yeah, that was a bad shot. Let's see if I can go over him. Whoops. I couldn't. I missed. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think that is better outside. Better. For the most part. But it's fluid. And then I can play just fine. Come on, die for once. Yeah, 900p high settings seems to be fine for now. That will be my best setting for 900p high settings. Maybe you wanna turn down some of the reflections. But that's it. Bye bye. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off something. I mean occlusion. No, I mean depth of field. I'm sorry. Motion blur, no thanks. That should give us more stable game. Damn it! Don't kill me, please. Yeah, I messed up here. I was distracted, so I'm so sorry. Let's slow from the checkpoint. Right, we're back. Let's try this again. Alright, we drop here. Fantastic. Remember, no depth of field. I turned it off for obvious reasons. Yeah, I won't hit him from here. That's funny. Thanks, sir. Have fun. Yeah, just kill them all. That's the objective of the game. Kill stuff. Come on. Let's keep going. By the time to pause the game, let's see cam. And as you can see, we're using around 6.2 gigabytes of RAM, of physical RAM. That's not good. I mean, in the way that I want to make a video testing 4 gigabytes of RAM. So I will make one less video. The 4 gig of RAM video is cancelled since it uses way more than 4 gigs, as you can see. We're using 6.2. The graphics card is used correctly, as you can see, 99%, so that's fine. And the CPU, let me see, has gone to 72% on both cores, apparently. Yeah, pretty much 80% to 90% usage for the most part. So let's get back into the game. So we were at 900p, high settings seem to be fine. Let's try 720 with the same settings, as you can remember. High settings, no depth of field, as you can see. And no motion blur, of course. And we're using FXAA, at least for now. And on 720 seems to, yeah, on 720 the card is just laughing at this game. At least a little. Just, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, it seems to be fine at 720 high settings. I suggest you play at on high settings at 720. Let me explain you why. It's going to 70 to 80, so in a more demanding section it will be kind of hard to maintain 60. So, but yeah, out here the performance is good. Yeah, I'll keep it at high settings, maybe with ultra shadows. That will be kind of a mess, but it seems to be the best possible thing for 720. High settings seems to be the sweet spot. You have extra frames, so you can activate VSync, so it will cap the game at 60, and you will have a more consistent experience, which is what matters. Perfect. Alright. Where to? Oh yeah, for now 720 seems fine, so I will stop testing 720. I'll try getting the best performance possible in 1080p. So let's go to 1080. We apply the settings, and we go into advanced. So into advanced, I'm going to put, let's see how it runs here. Okay, so on 1080p high settings, no depth of field. It's pretty much 40 to 50. In here, it will probably drop to 35 on a big fight. So I'll just do this: shadows, lights, and all the stuff on medium. Reflections too. I won't even try low reflections and medium particles. Then I'm not sure what this is, but I'll turn it on for now. No depth of field, of course. Then let me see. Decals, yeah, let's keep this on high. And occlusion on medium. Directional occlusion quality. Now let's see what it does. Okay, we're getting a little bit of performance. It's more stable now. Let's keep playing like this. Okay, he has a key card. Oh yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Honestly, I like it a lot. So let's keep playing. Alright, it seems that medium settings for 1080p should be kind of a middle thing. Probably playing at low settings 1080p will grant you 60. I'll play a little like this, and then I'll lower the settings just to see what happens. There we go. See you in hell. Yeah, here we're getting drops below 60, but if you don't care about that, just play like this. Or put this game on high settings 1080 if you don't care about the frame rate. I mean, if you want 30 frames per second, high settings is a good choice. For 1080p, of course. What the fuck? Yeah, see in hell. Fantastic. It never gets old. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the best settings, so I will keep trying. Hang on a second. Let's try low settings. Whoops. 16 times on isotropic and textures on high. And now, yeah, we're not hitting 60 anytime soon on 1080p, apparently. Not even at the lowest setting with high textures. So yeah, for some reason the game is refusing to hit 60 this way on 1080p. So if you want 60 stable, I suggest you play at 900p medium settings or at 720p high settings. But the game runs better than I expected, honestly. I expected way worse than this. What the fuck? I'll play a little more than 1080, then switch to 900p to see if we can hit 60s. But the thing about hitting 60s in this game is that it's very inconsistent. In some parts you will be able to hit 60, in others not quite. It will run back to 40. But yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much between 40 and 60. Oh, we're gonna upgrade our gun. Let's put the explosive shot. Yeah, okay, that's funny. What the fuck are you? There we go, explosions, I like that. Michael Bay style. Perfect. One down, another one down. Those guys are bitches. Okay, some health. That's appreciated. Okay, good eye. Thanks, sir. Eat the grenade. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, this game is fun. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Where is it? Okay, some armor, some bullets. Fantastic. There you go. Oh yeah, so far so good. I'm able to play. Totally fun. I mean, I don't have any problems by playing at this weird variable frame rate. So that means that is good. Yeah, when I see the smoke, this kind of smoke is kind of down. But even at low settings, it looks pretty nice, I gotta say. I'm pretty impressed. For being low settings, it looks pretty nice, yeah. Let's keep going. Alright, let's go into 900p. I'll just medium settings for 900p. Let's go into medium. Textures, I'll keep them higher on decals. And players of shadow, yes please. Now let's see. Okay, we're getting 50s for the most part. I was expecting better performance, but we're close to 60 for the most part. Pretty much, I don't know. I'll try lowering some stuff, but yeah, hitting constant 60 in this game is not easy. At least not on this PC. Alright. Let's lower some of the stuff. Let's try Yeah, reflections. I don't like motion blur, as I said. Particles too. Yeah, let's try it like this. Yeah, that didn't seem to change that much. It's definitely an improvement. Yeah, it runs better. As expected. So yeah, those seem to be the best 900p settings. Burning hell or exploding hell. Oh yeah, the game is a lot of fun, as I mentioned earlier. I hope it stays like that throughout the campaign. I'm not interested in multiplayer, honestly. More demons, yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Hit a grenade. Okay, perfect. Bye bye. Yeah, 900p plays way more smoothly, as expected. There are still some drops, but the game is playable. So, I'm having fun. It has drops to 40, but it maintains 60 in some scenarios, so that's interesting. Bye bye. See you in hell, literally. Explosions, explosions. Let's keep using the shotgun. Thanks a lot. Here where there's nothing, I get like 100 frames per second. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, some armor. Where to? Oh, I think it was over here. Yeah. Let's do now 720. Let's try high settings. So 720p. Go back. We're going to advanced, high settings. No depth of field, of course, as always. Anisotropic 16 times. And yeah, 720p high settings is 60 FPS. I don't give a crap, thanks sir. Let's keep going. Okay, so I finished this level. Let's continue. So let's get into the next one. As you can see, 1080p, you might want to play with everything at the lowest, but textures on high. If you want to be as close as possible to 60, you want to hit 60 locked, but that's not very bad. And then we have, well, 900p, medium to low settings. Also it's hard to hit 60.
I am Vega,
But nothing bad. I mean, it plays fine. Yeah, let me keep playing. Yeah, fun.
At an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Thanks. You're so kind. Yeah, nice map. Let me keep killing stuff. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. For explosions and everything. You're dead. You too. You're not walking again. What the fuck? Yeah, die. Yeah, that would drop below 60, as you can see. So that's not good, but the game is still playable, so I don't care. I'm having fun. Let's hope that with the Vulcan update we get some extra frames. Probably not. Let's just hope.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Main power online.
Yeah, as you can remember, seeing through windows drops
Especially
lower
now,
FPS,
in
gives
what
lower
are your
FPS, so
final moments in this world.
blah blah blah. I don't give a crap about you. Let's keep going down.
Especially now.
Yeah, so far so good. 720p is totally fine. Let's go into 1080, and I'll keep playing like that. Let's find the best settings. I'll use SMAA this time because I like it way more than FXAA. Perfect. Now here I'll play like this. I don't give a shit. Let's see how the game stacks up. So this is high settings, no motion blur. I mean, no motion blur, yes. No depth of field on any of that stuff. And 1080p. And as you can see, we're close to 60, but not quite. Oh, I'm sorry, not quite maintaining that. So whatever. I will play at 40 frames per second. Whatever. I don't give a shit. There are some drops to the high and low 30s, but I really don't mind. I'm having fun. But the smoke is not helping whatsoever. Beautiful.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown.
We're dead. Some more ammo. Yeah, smoke is kind of an issue here, as I can clearly see. Die in hell. Burn in hell, I mean. Whoops, that wasn't a good idea. And throw grenades in the enemy that is closest to your face. Just a suggestion. You will die, probably.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Yeah, he's
Lockdown disengaged.
whatever this is. Boom. And now we're going to the fun part. We get the chainsaw. Yeah, I'm ready. This is awesome. I love that thing about the chainsaw. Just cut them apart. Fantastic. Such a masterpiece, too. And as you can see here, we dropped to 35. So let's try to tweak some stuff. Let's go into medium. Yeah, medium. Let's see if this does something. And this, I don't care about this. I like these effects here. I'll keep you on low. Yeah, let's try this way. Well, it's a 5 to 7 FPS boost, apparently. Changing those. It runs smoother. Not necessarily better. That much better, I mean. Yeah.
Access denied. Yellow security limits required.
This place is kind of a mess. Yeah, we dropped to 35 still. I'll just keep everything low and blah blah blah. And textures and decals on high. And that should do. Okay. And a yellow card. Interesting. We don't have the key card. More oil for our chainsaw. Let's go up. Yeah, this game has exploration, puzzles. Oh shit, wrong button. Damn it. Alright. Hello. Thank you very much. Let's grab the chainsaw. Beautiful. I love that. Oh yeah, those are the settings I like the most. Mostly low settings with high decals and textures. And it seems to be playing fine. I mean, I don't have a problem. Maybe you want higher frame rate, just lower the settings more. And that's it. The game still looks fantastic, no matter what. Let's destroy this shit. Oh yeah, so far so good. I was expecting lower FPS from this game, so it's good to be pleasantly surprised every once in a while. Shit, I missed. Two down. Oh yeah, so far so good. I'm having fun. Without regarding to the frame rate, I don't really care. Because you can choose. Lower the settings, higher frame rate, higher the settings, lower the frame rate. They're just kicking ass. Alright, let's do one more thing. Yeah, some AA is fine. Yeah, this is good. I don't think I can do anything else here. Yeah. Yeah, let's try a little bit of reflections. Because why not? Oh, I know. Just for the lols, let's try ultra settings. Because why not? I hope I don't crash. Alright, ultra settings, we're still about 30. That's surprising for me. Actually. Okay, it's down. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that on ultra settings we get above 30 frames per second. I was expecting way worse than that. The fuck? Oh shit. I always press the wrong button at the wrong moment. Let's go up. Oh yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!